Today from San Diego, California, world record competition. An attempt to build a complete house from the ground up in 4 hours. The standing world's record is 4 hours and 18 minutes set 1 year ago. Now today, 2 teams will compete with each other and with the clock. Can they do it? Standing by to keep you up to date is Ted Leitner, and I'm Mark Larson.
Look, they keep world records for everything. Sports, non-sports, everything ever done. But a 4-hour house. This, I have to be here, I have to see to believe.
Most surprising part is that there's nothing quick and easy about this. A lot of people expect it to be prefabricated. That's not the case. We're going to see today a full-blown house built from standard materials using the normal techniques.
Obviously, though, you can't do this just by speeding everything up and hammering fast. That won't get it done. A lot of these people have been out here since wee hours of the morning, some midnight, setting up and getting ready for what we're going to see today.
That's right, Ted. Preparations have gone on for some time, and this morning at around 6 a.m., 700 workmen reported to roll call. That's not including the support people. Every conceivable trade is represented today, and just the logistics of moving that many people, their equipment, and necessary materials in and out of the site is tremendous. It's one massive job, but looking at these guys, you'd think it's a piece of cake.
We are just about set. All the planning coming to a head here as far as the competition is concerned. All set on the record-breaking, we hope, 4-hour house with Team A, and here we go. There's the starting gun. Fascinating. After weeks of preparation, we're going to see some exciting activity today. The world record as it stands now, before this morning, is 4 hours and 18 minutes, set a couple of years ago up in Riverside. Now, the key today is to break that record and do it hopefully in less than 4 hours and 18 minutes. 2 practice houses built last week, and they didn't quite make it, but a lot of things learned from that competition last week. So today it's for real, 700-plus people working on this. Let's see how it works out.
With us is one of the architects of this project, Ron Wiley from Design House. Ron, what kind of house are we designing here?
Well, it's been designed over the period about the last 3 months, over and over again. It's a very good house. In fact, it's a great house. If anything, designed by committee is great.
Ever been in a crazier or bigger project?
No, I don't think so.
I want to show you this thing, because the organization of what's happening here is not just, well, it happened at 9:17, it may happen at 10:17. Here's a schedule of the entire 4 hours, everything that they're going to be doing. Set the rough plumbing at 8:04, place the steel reinforcements at 8:09, inspect it, only for 10 minutes. So not only is the exact time set, but how much time they're then going to spend on it, whether it's 10 minutes or 15 minutes. It goes all the way down. Lay out walls, fiberglass tubs, set the frame walls, and up and down the entire time.
It takes training to break a record, but how do you train for this? Simple. You build 2 houses for practice. 1 week before the event, we watched Team A and Team B give it a go. The time was nearly 6 hours, but the experience gained was tremendous.
My responsibility is to get these places landscaped very fast. Throw down sod, plant a tree, a bunch of shrubs, make it look pretty.
All right, that was last week. This is this week, and the real thing, setting the world record here in San Diego. Now, they tell me that a major milestone is about to be set down there. So let's go down there, find Mark, who is in the middle of all of it.
This competition is moving so fast that we expected to be over here in time to see the concrete beginning to pour. They're a little bit ahead of schedule, it appears, and already pouring this fast cure concrete out here onto the foundation on House A. It's a little bit touchy because of the San Diego codes here as far as the competition is concerned. In other world record attempts, they've been able to just pour the slab and go from there. San Diego codes require stricter quality as far as the steel reinforcements are concerned. They've done the rough plumbing. They've been working on that this morning, digging out the concrete footings from the ground up. When the concrete goes over it, there's no turning back, so the plumbing's got to be right. All the specifications that match up with the walls, when they bring the walls in that are being built now in other areas here on the site, they've all got to match up or there's a lot of trouble. Keeping in mind, the building inspectors are here in referee shirts, much like an NFL football game. They're going around ready to blow the whistle if they have to have them pull out something that can be pulled out and start over if there's a problem. Let's hope this gets finished before it sets up, Ted.
What's the biggest concern when this is going on?
Okay, right now what we have to do is we have to mix that concrete, get it down, and get on it within 45 minutes. The concrete has to be hard enough to be on it in 45 minutes.
How can you set concrete and then put a house on it? 45. I mean, that's not normal, is it?
No, it's not normal. Basically, what we're doing is we're chemically heating the concrete to a degree where the concrete gels, thickens, and sets in 15, 20 minutes, and where we're able to walk on it in half an hour. The steam is coming off the concrete.
Yeah.
Okay? So that concrete is hot.
What the hell are they doing there?
Split-second timing is incredible on this as they're moving the walls down right now. They're going to put these up, then the roofing goes on there next. And again, the timing is crucial. One false move, and you either start over again or the house falls down. And that certainly, we don't want that to happen during a world record attempt. Here's another view of the roof construction going on right now. You can really see there's been a lot of activity going on here behind the scenes. We were on the other side a few minutes before. Already the air conditioning and the heating duct work. You can see some of the electrical wiring hang out. All that will be in place when the crane comes and moves the roof. We'll see them lift up the walls, move them over, put them onto the concrete. At that point, the house really starts to take shape.
Well, Nick Kaluski is with us. He is the top referee, as you can see by that shirt, which he normally doesn't wear when he works for the building department. Are those houses safe?
They sure are. They're about as safe and well-built as any other house in San Diego.
And we're not even 2 hours into the competition here. Already the insulation is coming in here, the drywall is going in. Now this is kind of tough because the supply of drywall is not unlimited. They've got just enough to finish the project. Now if they don't coordinate use and cut it, they'll run out and put a stop to the record right now. They have to nail down and secure the drywall here. They'll have to be taping, of course, much like if you've ever had a house built or seen this happen. A lot of work that normally happens over several days and hours. Again, the entire house here will hopefully be built in a record-breaking time of under 4 hours and 18 minutes. Ted, we're about 2 hours and 47 minutes into the competition here, and it looks like A-Team here has about completed the house from the outside anyway. We've got the landscaping all finished. A lot of things are going on inside there right now to finish things up. There's the final gun. I think that's it.
Did we tell you? You were skeptical? Didn't think it could be done in 4 hours? It wasn't. 2 hours and 45 minutes. But, in case you missed it, would you like to see it in 1 minute?